Hello out there, and welcome back to the Outer Wilds. I'm Eric with Perspective Gaming, and today we're going to go a-searching for the Quantum Moon, which literally just happened to show up in my field of view. Don't do that. So as long as I can... how do I know I took a picture... with this once. I mean, that'll do, I suppose. No, it won't, because I had to do this. Okay, keep an eye on it. Turn that off. Ouch. Hit that a little harder than I meant to. Okay. Hello. You're a whole tower, huh? All right. That was quick and easy. Let's see what we have. Quantum Moon. Okay. So... one of the comments said there was a way to... photo mode. Okay. Does that stay if I... well, no, it won't if I do that. Nope, if I put it away, that still disappears. So that doesn't... that's good to know. It doesn't help me a lot. And the tower disappeared because of course it did. Because why wouldn't it? Okay. Let's just keep you here. What do we have? Oh my. Whoa. Is this a tracker for what planet it's on? Or a way to control it, maybe? You've recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Recall the rule of the sixth location. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. Yeah, I don't know any of those. That picture makes it look like it's hanging above the black hole. And that one looks like it's an Oxenfree, which is a different game. Where the hell? I'm not sure where that is. It looks like a triangle made out of light under a cave, which looks like the video game Oxenfree. In a cave. It could be on the twins. Nothing up here. I can't move this. This is where I found it, so this must be like a quantum moon tracker. Not that I know why I would need that when I'm already on it. Unless I can like look away and it'll move on its own. Look away from the planet just yet. That counted as looking away, I guess. soon as the clouds obscured it. I didn't think it would, but apparently it did. Okay, it was what? It was one of my landing gears that was damaged? Yeah. That's unfortunate that it disappeared on me, but at least we learned some stuff. What? Grove, Quantum Moon, Quantum Shrine. Recall the rule of the quantum entanglement. Is inscribed next to a mural of a quantum shard in a cave. Rule of the 6th location is inscribed in the mural next to the tower hanging above a black hole. Alright, let's refuel and heal. I don't think I was hurt, but still, let's do that. We could either track the moon down again. Or we could head for the one where we know where it was. Something I've been meaning to try also. I'm gonna try this really quickly. It might be a quick death. I still don't super know how to navigate Dark Bramble, but I remembered that there was the distress beacon on there, and I wanted to see if I could track it down. Maybe take a break from the horrible noise real quick. I'll have to dampen that in editing, because that is awful. So what happens to this when I enter into here? That's what I was wondering. That is exactly what I was wondering. Was if it would suddenly be really far away. God, you're one of the anglers, ain't ya? Means I should also try and listen for the instrument. If I can. Okay, so this might be how you navigate, as you track sounds that lead you to places that there aren't big scaries. Where? Come on. Is this the whole ship? Okay. Gotta keep... I see it. Aha! Any progress at all. Incredible. Not that discovering the moon wasn't also progress, but you know what I mean. Do we seem stable? Not really. We're kind of drifting. I need to roll the ship. Well, we never survive anyways. SC Seca. I don't know why I was reading that like it was an anagram. Okay. Come on, hold on. Escape pod crashed when we tried to flee the place, destroying our movement and communications compatibilities in the process. In the process. In the process. Tried to flee this place in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but the pod supply of breathable air is nearly depleted and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance of survival is to return the vessel to either repair or damage, or more probably await rescue. Seka, is this message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Why am I able to target the center of that spiral? Can I, like, turn on artificial gravity? That'd be great. Shoot. I think that just said, like, emergency hatch or whatever. And this will say that same thing about, like, when it was damaged and everything. Injured. Multiple collisions have altered the path. Navigation error. Scanning environment. Do not exit pod. Well, we're gonna make a bad decision. Okay, so I'm guessing that these light beacons are showing us the way. I should get in my ship. I should not do this in the thing that can run out of fuel. That is a silly thought. Whee! Fuel up. Replace suit. Okay. So we need to ever so delicately follow these lights, because I'm suspecting those lead our way back to the main ship, which was, I think, that black thing I already saw. And by ever so delicately, I do, of course, mean stupidly bumbling into every single vine, which is the only thing I'm good at. My, what an interesting Heart of the Void. Are those their packs? Okay. Gotta just explore, I suppose. Error duplicate signal, scout. So that crashed again. So does it say where the duplicate signal is? Yes, it does. 1,000 kilometers that way. I may try and keep that out so I can see if I can ship over to it. So these are, I assume, They aren't exactly spacesuits, I don't think. But they're definitely artificial. I'm not sure what else to do here. This is not the ship like I thought it would be. Which means I may need to look for better clues about where the ship is. But for now, let's just keep exploring until we meet a horrible death. Duplicate signal. Curses. Blast! Come on. Come on. Let me go. Let me go. This feels very likely to get me eaten, but I'm too curious to stop now. Oh no! Well, I'm out of oxygen, but also they can't eat me here. So this is a fun predicament. I think I have to try and do some external repairs while not getting eaten. Oh, they're so big. Oh, well. There's no way I'll outrun it there. Let's go! Okay, there's no good way to survive. Though they are everywhere if you try and sneak around through that area. I do remember I need to go back and explore the anglerfish skeleton that was in the other place, but now I do want to check something really quickly. I'm sure I will not learn much, but I'm very curious. Might be another really short life. The quantum moon is in there for a fraction of a second before you blink. I just noticed that. Eric, show them on the screen. Show proof that you're not crazy or that you are crazy. One of the two. Oh, so yeah, I wanted to check while I'm orbiting this planet. Gotta find the... Is that it? No. Where's the other one? So now I know one of these is here, but that doesn't help me because you can't teleport out of them. I will take a look at it and make sure it's a white hole. Just not a black hole exit, just in case, but I'm sure it will be. I don't know why I'm doing it this way, but I am. Yeah, that's an exit, not an entrance. So you get nothing from looking up on that. There might be more on the moon I never checked. I was only on the moon for like 6 minutes before I died last time. Where? There. Now that I realize that there's 2 signals. I'm sure that that leads to the exact same spot, more or less, but I just want to try it real quick. I probably will die again, and that's fine. But yeah, I want to see if I can use that to guide me safely to where Hornsfels, I believe is his name is, the original pilot, because we can hear his harmonica through there. Is that Whitehall Station? It just happened to be nearby? Yeah, it did. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna test this. We might die immediately again, but... Shoot. Not careful enough. Okay, what are we gonna see? Man, it was far away. Okay, don't crash horribly this time. Oh, no. That's not helpful. Through there. Can go through here, though. Well, this is surreal, which is fun. I like surreal. Surreal is kind of my go-to genre. / art style. Yep. Found him. All right, that seems safe enough that our ship won't go anywhere. Feldspar, not Hornsfels. Ooh, I forgot I was I wasn't under gravity. Until I'm here. Hi, friendo. Whoa. Where'd you come from? No one's been here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut, and you haven't blown yourself up yet? Good for you. Have you been in Dark Bramble all this time? Depends on how long all this time is. I've been here a while, I guess, ever since I crashed my ship into... That is, ever since my daring escape from the jaws of an anglerfish. You crashed your ship, didn't you? Obviously, yes. No need to be rude. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giants Deep. I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around in Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I ran into this huge anglerfish. You've seen them? Big, gnarly things, and this was the biggest I'd ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake things off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash. Blammo. On impact, my ship starts making noise. It's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, this ain't great. Surely enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out where I crashed at first, found this skeleton later. Great find, would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. No wonder there are so many stories about you back home. You're not half bad yourself making it here in one piece. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't, fire's not going anywhere. Anything else you wanted? I found something. Lay it on me. I found a dark bramble seed on timber hearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Chert will tell you, if you so much as glance in the dark bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. Interesting. They were tracking a signal here, got pulled into that planet destroyer and couldn't find the signal anymore, and this thing is able to have it sort of bounce into different locations. That might be important. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick, I suspect Timberhearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done by some worthless seed. Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anywhere is good, but you should know that space is weird here intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout in one of those weird seeds? See there? With the little opening, it's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you that the scout's in two places at once. But I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looked small, see, but inside it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had lots of time to think about this, and my theory is that Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each space. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. That's my theory. Keep in mind while exploring. Yeah, I kind of figured that one out, but thanks. Giant Steve's core, huh? Ah, that was a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself, right? If I tell you how, now that kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, there sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into, yep. If I were you, I'd go walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'd be my old ship. Path starts there. Okay, that's good to know. I already know where a ship is. What happened to this anglerfish? That's like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eaten a seed. Then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? Skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. They're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. They sure seem to be right next to each other earlier. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come looking for you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. With Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Been nice to have a break. Taking my ship. I'm taking my ship. I also want to see what happens if I... Wrong button? Where does it end up? Is what I'm kind of curious about. Oh, it's coming back! Let's repair while we're out here. I forgot. How do I repair? Was that the only thing? I thought that the body of the ship was hurt too, but I don't see a way to repair it. It says it's still hurt. Match velocity. Stop panicking, Eric. Just match velocity. Long into the anglerfish. If I can get out in here anymore. Look for the blinking light, and that's his pod, which will have some details about the path he took, I assume. I also kind of want to head in through here. But first, let's park the ship for a moment, refuel our fuel. That useful sentence. Oh, okay, fine. Can't touch his ship because it is overflowing with electricity, I guess. So, let's heal that, I suppose, and then see where he was going. What? Tight in here. The headlights are kind of hit or miss, huh? Was there anything? No, there's nothing else I could do that way, so I must need to go through on my own, pretending he's beside me. Uh-huh. It's the frozen part with the jellyfish that we saw already. Not gonna say not one. I'm gonna say not one. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. Personal best. Whoa, never thought I'd see one of these beauties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Blurg, this thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates jellyfish's inside from getting zapped by electricity. Right now, I'm not going inside this jellyfish's interior cavity to see what it tastes. If that, I misread all of that, and that's fine. Can I get a UR here? I'm still theoretically on this plan, on Bramble. On Bramble Bamble. I don't think there's anywhere to go but through. Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in your life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. So that's great and all. How do I get some so I can access his ship log? Am I missing something here? But he did say that the jellyfish were useful in some way. So he might be able to like hide inside of one and it can get to the center or something. I don't know what to do outside of that. I don't want to just suffocate to death here. I really hope I'm not missing something huge and important. I wish I could take some of the jellyfish with me to insulate me from electricity. That'd be great. Refuel. Come on, why did the music change? Huh. That was interesting. Nope. Come on. Nope. Come on. Uh-oh. Goodbye. We learned a lot. The sun is too powerful of an explosion for us to survive, even inside of infinite space. Alright, so we have some sort of clue about the jellyfish and getting to the center of Giant's Deep. I also have a clue about getting to the center of the Giant's Deep somewhere within the confines of... Wow, it's been a long time talking. Brittle Hollow. Which is where I want to go next anyway, because I'd like to see if I can find that quantum tower. Before I take off, just mark Brittle Hollow. Bye, whatever you are, fired into deep space. Get significant distance away from this planet before I trust autopilot. And keep an eye on Lava Moon as I autopilot. Hi, Quantum Moon again, I think. At you. At you. We'll visit again someday. Oh well, you'll join us someday. So yeah, that's Quantum Tower. And here's the very first place I explored here. Oxygen. Now that I'm a little more knowledgeable and a little better at actually exploring, I want to see if I can make something work here. Neither of those seem to work very well, huh? I'm less dumb than I once were. I'm not dumb yet, but I'm less dumb. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the lost knowledge you need for your journey. I already made it, bitch! Fun. Kind of clipping through the university. Crossroads. Wonder if I need to get here sooner or if I need another quantum trip to make this work. Because that sure wasn't enough power. Let's try something a little gimmicky. Nope. Ouch! Deserved that. I couldn't have made it here much quicker, so I don't think that's the issue. Meander around a bit. They said this was the last mission, last thing we needed. But I don't know what planet that other one was referring to. I mean, the one with caves is probably... Hello. I haven't talked to you yet. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Without a name, you, the one who has no name. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great. I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what the civilization was like? Only, you probably heard others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody I'm out here. You wanna know how I even got this far? I fell, tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout is halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around using my little scout, and this seems to have been the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be... yeah. I learned something. No matter, we probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. Escape pod from launch. Amazing discovery. I learned something. The old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing. Really appreciate something like Timber Hearth, you know, somewhere that's being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. Hanging City. Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hanging City is where Nomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe the kind of thing makes sense to Nomai, though. Maybe they need the black hole for something. I guess they did. Sunless City on Ember Twin. Another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin? That's incredible. A whole city? I had no idea it existed. This is great. How'd they keep the sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in. I mean, they were. Nope. Where should I explore? Shouldn't. Black hole. Crust, including this is just to the north. You can probably see it from here. South Pole, called the Southern Observatory. If you can't get on the firm surface, trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. like exploring. I'm an archaeologist, remember? Doodly-doo, doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Alright. Didn't really learn much, but cool to know. It's interesting that the path zigs and zags there. Whee! That seemed a little scary. I don't know what to do with you. Doesn't look to be another way in, does there? That's all, like, solid window, it looks like. More broken path there. Yeah, I'm wondering if I need to find the other quantum trick to be able to get into this one or not. I don't think I ever... Did I ever find the... I know I didn't. I died before I found the quantum thing on the other planet. That might help. Jesus, Jesus. Okay. Did it say something about Southern Pole, well, long way? Southern Observatory, south a bunch. Shoot, I almost landed that time. Alright, ever so gently push our way towards this. I'll need to check my ship when I'm back on it sometime. I don't remember where. One of the poles on Brittle Hollow, the north or the south, was supposed to have a hint about getting to the center of the deep as well. Black hole, look up. What? Back. The North Pole. So I couldn't go in there, but I recall there was a lake or something. Yeah, it's one of these like crystally boys. Yeah, somewhere around here there was a cave you could use to get in. Not sure if my suit was able to stand that cold, so let's not take any stupid risks. Well, now I'm not sure if my cave still exists or not. It's all the damage to the planet so far. Ow, I'm being very silly. What was that? Ooh, I survive. I don't think this universe is too long for this world, but we're gonna try and make it. Don't like that that one's broken. Oh, those look much farther. Probably because the planet is collapsing. Woo! I don't even know if I'm going to gain anything from this experiment. It may be too late in the cycle, or there may be nothing here. That is a problem. Yeah! God, I'm gonna be sad if I die right before I get to explore whatever this is. Because that was a slick frickin' maneuver. That's bad. Oh, that's was an interesting thing I just caught happening. There's a grabby tunnel there, which, you know, I just saw one of those disappear, so hopefully this one's a little more stable. Ooh, did I just... Oh, the South Pole! I made it to the South Pole. Salvation Yard has been using the cyclones of Giant Steep to lift orbital probe cannon parts in the orbit. The component was pushed down past the current, like sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. Now clear there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones rotate clockwise. They're cyclones that they're used to. There also exists a rare type that spins the opposite direction, pushes objects beneath. My gratitude, Spire Kanoi, is showing me your handiwork. I'm intrigued by the secondary type of cyclone, but was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. Well, we know what we're doing next time. Let's keep exploring here before we horribly die in the exploding universe of pain and death, screaming forever. Why is that one orange? Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components from assembly. Yeah. Recreate the phenomenon myself with any other parts. So we read this one on the other planet, actually. And then this will probably show us... Yep. Cool, cool, cool. I can't imagine that we're going to live long enough to check and see what's in the core this time, but we're getting there. Okay, so this is the exterior. That is a very red sun. Oh, gravity's so low all of a sudden. Whole map of the solar system, huh? Cool. Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. So it can't figure out where that would be. It can figure out everything else. How should our methods change as we continue to search for the eye of the universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. So what if we have to try to find the eye visually instead, like probe? Idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. Probability of launching would be small. Let's find a solution to the problem. I've spoken with Pi, a technology they're developing. Build a probe launching mechanism covering long distances quickly. Would be a good choice, so yeah. It's a beautiful day to die. What we have learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe. Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star. System's sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye system, but we were not able to warp the eye itself. Locator we built on the Addle Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here are both unable to detect its signal. Hypothesis: the eye has stopped emitting its signal, or it's everywhere all at once because it's just constant. To be found. How can you suggest that? It called to us. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the eye's story. We're no closer to finding it than when I first arrived here. Yeah, I'm less convinced that you can't find it than I am that this erratic behavior is because it's like we're surrounded by the energy. But we'll see. Oh, I missed two. Built the cannon on Giant's Deep. We couldn't find the eye signal using two different devices built for the exact same purpose. That was a very informative episode. So we're going to have to try going to the core of Giant's Deep next time. And we're going to have to try... we're going to have to try and find the other quantum lesson. See if that can help us figure out how to get to this one. Or if I'm just missing something. Pew! But we learned quite a bit this time around. I'm going to check my notes and see what we had pop up for us. Filling stuff in. Derelict, know my ship. So yeah, we're gonna have to try and find that. We're getting there. We're finding stuff. We're getting somewhere. Somewhere in the Hourglass Twins. That's where I thought that might be. So we're going to have to do a lot of cave exploring on the Hourglass Twins next time after we explore the center of the deep. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're having a great time. We're starting to get a lot of progress here. I'm having fun. I'm also a little ready to be done with this and work on other series. But thanks for joining me, and have a good one. Bye!